Hi everybody, this is Linda Hicks again from Scrap Stars Paper Crafting, and it's Fun Fold Friday. So, let's move this just a little bit so it's a little better. Okay, I'm a little early. I like to come on around noon, but because I know there's a lot of you that do lunch, but today I'm going to meet my daughter and granddaughter, so I'm coming on a little bit early to share this card with you. This is a really cute card, and I can't wait to show it to you. This is going to be a little different cut for your base. You're going to be cutting a white card base at 5 1/4. Let's line it up here. 5 1/4 by 5 1/4. So I have enough with this piece of paper to make two. So 5 1/4. Okay, and then I'm going to score it at 2 5/8. So let's bring this to, and if you remember, 8s are like these little lines, so we're going to go up to 2 1/2, which would be 2 4/8. I'm going to bring it up 2 more lines, which would be 5/8. And I'm going to take my scoring tool and I'm just going to score it. Okay. And then I'm going to fold it. Hi, Karen. And today I'm also going to be using this really beautiful stamp. The papers actually, and the die cuts is what I'm going to be using. It's called Wintry Treetops, and then the die cut comes with it and the paper. And I actually just die cutted this out of the paper. Isn't this just gorgeous? So I didn't even have to color. There is a stamp, as you can see, so you could do your own coloring to match whatever you have, but this is like a super easy, simple card. So I just went ahead and just die cut it out, and it's so pretty like that. All right. The other thing that I'm using that I use constantly in these videos is the Spotlight on Nature's die cuts. They are all these circles. You get all of these circles and you get all these beautiful designs. So what I'm going to do with this card is I'm going to use one of the smaller, let's see which one I used. I used this one of the smaller ones, and I'm going to center this, and then I'm going to run it through my die cut. So I'm going to take my folded card, I'm going to center this so that I can run it through, and then I'm just going to kind of halfway put it like that. Okay, and then I'm going to run it through my die cutting machine, and it's going to come out looking like that. So I have a cute little fold card. Okay, the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a white piece of paper, and I'm going to take the same die cut that I used to make that circle in my card, and I'm going to take a little larger die cut, and it really doesn't matter. It depends. Like this one I'm making a little lacier, so I'm going to use this lace one. But if I was doing an airplane thing, which I thought about doing as well, I probably would have used the little dash and dot one. I just love that there's such a variety of these that you can kind of pick and choose. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to line this up here like this. This is called a wreath card, and it's just a really pretty card. And Karen, I'm still using this great, you gave this to me I don't know how long ago, and I'm still using it. It's the best thing ever for die cutting. I just use a little bit of washi tape, and my friend Karen gave this to me, and she's watching right now. So I put that on there like that, and then I'm going to go ahead and center this smaller piece in the center so I can make a cute little wreath. Sorry, I didn't mean to move the camera. So I'm going to center that like that, and then I'm going to run this through my die cutting machine, and I already have one die cut out. So see how it turns out? So your inside circle isn't got the pattern, but the outside circle does. And then you'll have an extra circle when you cut it out, ta-da, that you can use on another project. So here is what I'm going to do. So here's my pretty little card that I folded already, and I die cutted from the smaller circle that we used, the smaller circle here on my wreath. And I'm going to go ahead and just adhere this to the top of this circle here. So let's see, I got some, well, we'll use some adhesive. So I'm just going to go ahead and just take a little bit of adhesive around the bottom half of this. And I'm going to go ahead and just like line that up. So there's your wreath to your wreath card. Isn't that cute? And you're just going to line it right up to that circle so that when it opens up, it'll stand up like that. So it stands up like that. It's so pretty. And this is so simple. I mean, I could do some other things. It just depends on what you're going to use. Like I said, if you use the air one, the really pretty stuff with the airplanes and everything, you could put some clouds up here. Of course, I would use a different design, and your airplane over here, and do your little message down here. But today I'm going to be using the one from the Winterly Treetops. And I cut this out of the die cut, and I'm just going to adhere this to right here. And I could add maybe a few little greeneries if I wanted to, but I think it looks just perfect like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and kind of line that up like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and put a sentiment on. I'm going to make this a Christmas card. And so I'm going to use the same color, I think, as this bird is. And so I'm just going to put my sentiment right down here in the corner, right there. Oop, it's a little light, so maybe the next card I would make, I would probably use red so that Merry Christmas shows up a little better. So let's see if I can line it up. Since it is a clear stamp, we might as well try and see if I can do it. Why not? Okay, and if not, it'll be like a little shadow. There we go. I think the red does work a lot better. Yeah, the red looks much better on that. And you could put a couple little sequins on here if you wanted. Hi, Chris. So there is your Merry Christmas card. Super, super easy and so fun. And just using the die cuts from this beautiful Winterly Treetop stamp set, and then the Spotlight on Nature circles that I just use constantly on everything. So I hope you enjoyed this video today, and thanks for watching. I'll see you next Friday.